Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolve. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Reuniclus, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Tyrantrum. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation what this series is about. Now, every week we'll be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or I want a Mega Evolution for it. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of every video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Tyrantrum. Now, I've just been getting a lot, and I mean a lot of people asking me to do a Mega Tyrantrum video. Now, for me, Tyrantrum is probably my favorite fossil Pokemon in pretty much any game. So obviously, I was going to be talking about Mega Tyrantrum in the future, but I don't really want to talk about all like the Pokemon I really want to talk about for a Mega Evolution video, considering that if I do that, then it pretty much will be that the series will be half-assed most of the time. So I didn't really want to do that. I want to pace myself on like my favorite Pokemon and talking about them in a video. But nonetheless, now that 6th Gen's here and Mega Evolutions are now a thing, I've been saying this in pretty much a lot of my videos that it's just a matter of time until 6th Gen starts getting Megas, besides Mega Diancie. Now, I honestly think that Tyrantrum is a perfect candidate to have a Mega Evolution for 6th Gen, just because that in the tier that it's in, I honestly believe it's a little too low, but I kind of understand why it's there, considering that it probably won't hold its own in UU. But nonetheless, that if Tyrantrum does get a Mega Evolutions with the stats I've given it, I can see this thing getting bumped up to UU within the week that it's actually released, kind of like how Mega Salamence was pretty much bumped up to Ubers within the week that it was released. So anyways, as you can tell from the stats that I've given it, I did increase everything but its special attack. I did decrease in special attack by 30 points, just so then I have an extra 30 points to distribute into its other stats, so then that way I have 130 rather than just a plain 100 points. So let's just get right into it. So for its physical attack, I increased it from base 121 to base 161. Now, I was actually thinking about increasing it to base 165, but then I realized Tyrantrum does get access to Dragon Dance, so pretty much it's not that the 4 points actually matter, it's pretty much the point of just actually getting a Dragon Dance up and pretty much sweeping your opponent from there, because I'm pretty sure that once you get a Dragon Dance up, you pretty much are solid to pretty much just sweep your opponent's team or do a lot of damage before they knock you out. So with base 161, I honestly think that with a +1 with a Dragon Dance, you are just going to be doing a lot of damage to your opponent. Now for its physical defense, I increased it from base 119 to base 149. Now honestly, when I first saw Tyrantrum, I thought its defense was going to be around base 90 to base 100, but it's actually a very solid base 119, making this thing a very defensive Pokemon as well. So I wanted to increase it to base 149. That way, if you don't want to run a max attack, max speed type of Tyrantrum, you can run a max HP, max physical defense with an impish nature. And if I'm not mistaken, Tyrantrum does get access to Stealth Rock, so you can have this thing carry Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Outrage, whatever the case may be, and just make this thing a physical defensive Pokemon. Now for special defense, I increased it from base 59 to base 84. Now I wanted to actually have its special defense be above base 80, just so then this Tyrantrum can possibly maybe live a special hit. Now obviously that if Tyrantrum gets hit by an ice type move, which is what's the correct term, quad, or I'm just gonna say 4 times weak to ice. So if you get hit by a stab hyper voice with the refrigerate ability, you're pretty much going to be demolished, destroyed, it's gone. And same thing for Ice Beam. I pretty much think that no matter where the ice moves come from, you're pretty much going to be knocked out. But if your opponent's going for Ice Shard, I don't think it's going to knock you out because of base 149 physical defense. But I'm talking about at full HP. Maybe if it's at 30% health left and your opponent goes for an Ice Shard, then that's pretty much going to knock you out. But like I was saying, I want to actually have it above base 80, that way it could potentially live a special hit of some sort. So that's why I increased it to base 84. Now for its speed, I increased it from base 71 to base 106. Now, like I said, for its physical defense, thinking it was around base 90 to base 100, that's the same thing what I thought for its speed. I actually thought its speed was going to be around like base 90 to base 100, just because of like the design and what Tyrantrum is actually based off of, which is a T-Rex. T-Rexes, if I'm not mistaken, from like a lot of shows that I've watched, are pretty damn fast. So you expect this thing to have like a very, very fast speed stat, but apparently it doesn't. So I increased it to base 106 because then that way you will be able to outspeed some like base 100 Pokemon, and also with the +1 in Dragon Dance, you're just going to be outspeeding like Greninjas, Talonflames if they don't go for Brave Bird, stuff like that. So it's going to be very, very common for a very fast Tyrantrum, if I would say, at base 106. Now, as a regular Tyrantrum, its base stats at 521, and with the Mega Evolution, it's going to be at 621. Now, for its ability, I actually gave it the Solid Rock ability. Now, I know you guys are probably going to be complaining and say, oh, you should have gave this thing a Strong Jaw ability. You should have left it as Rock is, so it doesn't take any recoil damage from Head Smash. I believe that's what the move is called. But I actually gave it the Solid Rock because of different reasons. Well, for one, that since I made this thing at base 106 for its speed, once you Mega Evolve, I want this thing to be able to live at least one hit to get off a Dragon Dance and then just start sweeping your opponent from there. So that's the pretty much reason why I actually gave it Solid Rock. That way you can actually get at least one Dragon Dance up before just attacking your opponent. And also, since its special defense is, I wouldn't say low, but it was low if it wasn't a Mega, actually at base 59, but then actually with base 84 and the Solid Rock ability, it will be able to live maybe a couple more special hits than it would have just living it at base 59 for its special defense. So that's why I've given it the Solid Rock ability. Now, if you don't agree with the ability I've given it, then you can give it like solid, what's the ability? Strong Jaw and Rockhead. I think that's what the ability is called, but I actually want to see Mega Tyrantrum with Solid Rock. Now, for its typing, obviously I left it alone, considering that it kind of has to be a Rock type, considering because it is a fossil Pokemon, because all fossil Pokemon are part Rock, and I love the Dragon type characteristics that Tyrantrum has, because that's probably one of my favorite like dual typings in like any Pokemon. So I love the Rock Dragon type characteristics, so I left it alone, and obviously, like I said, it is unique and I just love the typing. So with that, there is Mega Tyrantrum. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe. Now, if you guys missed the previous Y Mega Evolved video, which was Mega Reuniclus, it will be in the description box down below. So you guys, like I said, if you missed it, you guys can go and check it out after the video. So obviously, the next Pokemon that we are going to be talking about is Mega Aurorus, because it kind of makes sense, since if we're talking about Mega Tyrantrum, you have to talk about the other fossils. So on the upcoming Tuesday, we are going to be talking about Mega Aurorus. So like I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. The previous Y Mega Evolved video, which is Mega Reuniclus, will be in the description box down below, because like I said, if you missed it, you guys can go and check it out. But this is White Boy for the win. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.